Pam 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 pam. Okay, sorry, I forgot it's not the music you're hearing. Hello, I am Steelmold. Steel like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. You know, it takes a while, but eventually it cools down and you want it to retain its shape, so you put it in a mold. And welcome to the CranKy Ducklings Sea Duckling Open, number 62. That is the number. We are setting up to cast Xenoblaze versus Tsuneo. Let's just start the game. Yep. Sorry, we ran a little bit late, had a bit of a setup, but not to worry, we are getting into it. Yay! Just had to make sure I'm not muted, because you know sometimes it happens. It happens. Sorry for all the times I was muted on stream. Unintentionally, of course. Sometimes I do mute myself intentionally, and I don't apologize for those times because why would I? Anyway, we are in Turbo Cruise 84 LE, the synth waviest of all the synth wavy maps. Actually, it's not the synth waviest. I think all the Blackpinks and Neon Violent Square they were synth wavier than Turbo Cruise. Turbo Cruise has a synth wavier name though, if you will. LE of course stands for label evaluation. That's when someone goes around and puts labels on things, and an inspector comes and evaluates those labels to make sure that they are indeed correct and make sense. Southwest of the map, our current reigning Sea Duckling Open champion, representing Fairlight. Give it up for our blue Terran, Xenoblaze. Look at Marrow blazing. The Marrow Blaze. And in the northeast, representing Alpha X, it is our Red Terran. Give it up for Tsuneo. Will he be able to take down the current reigning champion? Now, both of them opening very standardly. Nothing too cheesy just yet. Tsuneo opting for the factory before second CC there. Which means you get the factory a little bit faster. Also taking a lot of gas over yonder. So probably going to start with something a little more mechy. I mean, definitely going to start with something a little more mechy. I'm guessing... No, it's Hellions. I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong after the production tab already showed that there's a Hellion on production. I still said a Cyclone. Even though there's no Tech Lab. How can there be a Cyclone if there's no Tech Lab? Steelmold, please. The hell? See, my brain is not okay. Yeah, Xenoblaze. Ripper Expand and 111. Classic. You know that Xenoblaze is one of our most prominent players in recent times. He has won 3 SDOs so far. It could have been 4 in a row. We did have some internet issues in the SDO number 60, where he had to disqualify after making it to the semifinal. To the semifinal. Not the final, the semi-final. It's kind of a final, but it's not full final. Anyway, 2-0. Coming in with the Reapers and Hellions going into the green zones. Xenoblade is waiting in ambush. Already has the bunker set up, so shouldn't be too worried about this. Hellions are already down, but the Reapers do get to the mineral line, and 3 of them are still alive, so this could be a lot of damage. So far, not too bad. Xenoblade is juggling these SCVs, making sure they are difficult to target. Only loses 2 of them. That's a pretty solid defense there by Xenoblade. It could be that I didn't notice Tsunio's focus firing. Maybe just wasn't focusing the SCVs, but you know, three Reapers in the mineral line. You'd expect to lose a little more than 2 SCVs. So far, so good. Xenoblade doing fantastically. He had the command center earlier. He defended the early push here. Yeah, taking a Raven, getting these depots in the corners, southeast corner as well, just making sure he has eyes on everything. So, you know, getting turrets on the blind. Not sure what he's expecting. Maybe he's expecting. I suppose he saw the tech lab on the starport and maybe figured there's going to be a Banshee. We know it's a Raven, but Tsuno being a little careful. Unnecessarily so. He's getting a Viking as well. I mean, the Viking is going to be helpful with the Raven, but that's about it. I think Tsuno is overreacting to something that doesn't exist, and it's costing him a lot of stuff, you know. It's a lot of minerals, a couple of turrets. And, you know, mining times for SCVs and all. It's kind of a big investment at this point in the game. And Xenoblade is a very standard push here. A couple of tanks, some Marines, and the Raven. Oh, my... Overcommitting! Xenoblade chasing the Viking there. Losing a few extra Marines. Also kind of wasting the interference matrix. Ooh, Tsuno with the scan. Gonna get that tank. If it's comfortable to push a little forward. It also has the Medivac out already, so these Marines can afford to lose some health. Gonna get rejuvenated. Tsuno, though... Oh, right, there we go. Steam is just starting for Tsuno. I was wondering if he's gonna make the switch there to bio. You know, their last dance. How many cheers is that? Is that 1? Quack. It's just 1 quack. That's what you... Ooh, nice repair on the Raven. I always like to see Terrans repair their vehicles. It's just my thing. Kind of, it's always nice to see that. You know, you have that ability. Use it. I know, it costs resources and you have to manually do it and you have to spend the SCVs to do it, but come on! These units have earned it. Not this Raven, though. It hasn't really done much, to be fair. It did interfere on a tank, but Xenoblade wasn't really able to push forward all that well. In the meantime, both of them are getting 3 bases, equal on workers. Tsuno will go out and push, try to do something with that. See, that Viking is not repaired. Tsuno's Viking is not repaired. Ooh, my OCD is kicking in. Alright, so now sitting on the low ground. He's got the air superiority for some vision here. Ooh, loses these couple of Vikings. See, this is why you gotta repair your Vikings. You don't want them to die to Marines. Tsuno realizing is losing the high ground vision there. He only has 1 Viking left and it's already pretty injured. Well, to try and take the long route, not going through the green zones. He's going to have to come out through the low ground there. Oh, Xenoblade is out of position. Tsuneo scans, doesn't see the army there. Oh, he's gonna wedge himself between the natural and the third. Gonna jump on top of the tank and the bunker, losing a lot of marines in the process. Xenoblade in the meantime jumping on top of Tsuneo's tanks, and it looks like Tsuneo may have overestimated how much he can do here. Xenoblade with a nice quick reaction. Also, he kept the bunker and the tank at the natural, which really helped a lot here. Really stopped Tsuneo from being able to siege down comfortably and put that real wedge between the two bases. Pretty nice. Xenoblade scanning, seeing absolutely nothing. I mean, it does see that there's no fourth base there, but you wouldn't expect it, really. Alright, so we're down to that point in time in DVT where both players have their bases, they got the production set up, and now it's they went both with a tank and marine, so no making here. Tsuneo actually hasn't rebuilt his tanks. That's a bit worrying because Xenoblade has 5, Tsuneo has 1. Tsuneo did get some marauders, which might be helpful. Yeah, no, he did not get concussives. That could be somewhat helpful occasionally, you know, when you're trying to jump and ambush a tank or something, and you don't want it to move out of range of your marines. All right, Xenoblade jumping in, Tsuneo lifting up immediately, evacuating the SCVs. Xenoblade's not overextending, getting out of tank range there. So Tsuneo responding nicely, but he's going to be stuck on two bases for a while until he's at least is able to clear this. Oh, nice Dorito missile there, but it hits mostly SCVs, I think. No, a lot of Marines as well. Noise. So Xenoblade is a nice position. Tsuneo lifting heads. Oh no, it's on fire! The orbital is on fire. Okay, there. No, that's not a repair. No, SCVs. Okay, there. And the one mule is like, guys, oh, get a little help here, guys. Come, where is it going? Come on, guys, help! Oh, it's on fire. Help, guys! Come on, I'm dying! Right. While this shenanigan was going on, Xenoblade puts himself in a position between the new third base and the natural. Tsuneo is going to go into Xenoblade's third. He's already floating a fourth base somewhere. I started stepping there, and this base is in trouble. Xenoblade also landed some troops in Tsuneo's main, so we might have a bit of a base trade here. Xenoblade backing up home. I thought he was going back home, but no, he's dropping into the natural. It's going to be a full-on base trade. Xenoblade already has a base being floated and set up somewhere else, so yeah, not a problem. Looks like Xenoblade is going to have the better deal here. Also has the bigger army. Thanks, please. Do something. There we go. Fourth base for Xenoblade is being set up into a planetary fortress, so that's going to be a nice defensive position to fall back to. Its production is camped by Tsuneo, so there's not much production going on right now, but Xenoblade with a much bigger army surviving this ordeal. Still these two tanks sieged. Oh, they're unsieged. Xenoblade is dropping them. Should be able to clear this up pretty easily. And that was going to be the end of Tsuneo's production. Tsuneo is setting up another command center in the low ground there, but it's very close to Xenoblade's army. GG, well played. Xenoblade will take game number 1. in a nice, pretty damn dynamic activity. I like it. Woo! It was nice to see these clutch base trades. All came down to that one mule that was repairing things. It's the only one. Guys, I was the only one repairing that orbital command. Tsuno is saying he misclicked in the push against where you drove a wedge against Xenoblaze's natural base. He misclicked and clicked the bunker instead of the tank. That's why I wasn't able to take down the tank. See? Smart to keep the bunker. Alright. Next map is going to be New Repugnancy. The newest of all the repugnancies. Alright, let's check out what's going on elsewhere on the bracket. Absolutely nothing. Well, nothing that we know of yet. So, you know. We're waiting for. There we go. Now we have ourselves a lobby. Okay. Let's see if everyone is ready and prepared. Yep, let's go. Hold on a second, I'm just retweeting. For once. For once, I actually remembered to retweet the beginning of the tournament announcement thingy. It's a rare occasion. You are witnessing history in the making. Where I am part of the cool kids. Oh, look at the Nova portrait. Xenoblade says, I like it. Rip another another StarCraft first-person shooter. For those who don't know, they canceled another one. God damn it. God damn it, Blizzard. You never give the people what they want. Alright, welcome everyone to New Repug. Not you, Whiskey. Nancy L.E. L.E. of course stands for, just in case you did not know, laid back, education. Laid back education. That's when you learn things in a chill way. You kind of like, you sit back, like you know, back in school where you kind of lean back in your chair. You kind of like, swinging on like two chair legs, chilling back like a cool kid, because you're a cool kid. And then the teacher said like, you're gonna break your head if you're not careful, and then you're not careful and you trip and you break, your head. It's a chill education. You learn something. Don't lean in your chair like a moron. Anyway, in the southwest corner of the map, representing Fairlight, our current reigning SDO champion. And up 1 point in the series, it is our Blue Terran, Xenoblaze, the Blazer of Marvels. And in the northeast of the map, representing Alpha X, our Red Terran is Tsuneo. Like, hearing Terran music in a TVT. It's always like it's cool. It's cool. It's kind of cool. It's cool. It's cool. Alright, both of them going for the same builds that they went for in the previous game. Xenoblade is scouting the lack of a command center there. I'm gonna see the factory right here. It's gonna be the Reaper on the cliff goes up and down, up and down. Yeah, I know. Xenoblade is trying to get a delay on that command center, but Tsuno is having none of it. Even going to get the Reaper. Yeah, dying fire. It's a nice catch. See if Tsuno is going for the same kind of push he went for in the previous game. Yeah, no, it's a milder one. It's only one Hellion and two Reapers rather than the two Hellion, three Reaper opening. It's gonna hit a little earlier, gonna hit before the bunker is up. So that's nice, but there's a wall and Xenoblade has all of these Marines in the Hellion. So this actually ends up doing less damage than it did in the previous game. But at least Tsuno gets to keep most of his forces alive. Only loses one Hellion, as opposed to the three Reapers he lost the previous game. That means that Xenoblade's command center is earlier. So we do have a similar situation to the previous game. Ooh, Tsuno. Look at that. It's a double expand. Ah, nice. And now Xenoblade goes for the Banshee. Okay, now if Tsuno gets a third orbital command, he's gonna have a lot of extra scans there to defend against the Banshee, so that's nice. Problem is, I don't know how much firepower he's going to have against air. He's getting basically a couple of Marines is his only anti-air. And Xenoblade just saw it. So yeah, Cloak Banshee would be very powerful. A couple of Medivacs being made by Tsuno. So he's setting up a drop, but he's not making any bio units. This is going to be weird. I think Tsuno may have messed something up here because these Medivacs are going to have very little to carry. They might carry the Hellion and the Reapers. I don't know. He only has two Marines. 4 Marines now. That's not going to be enough, especially not against this Banshee. Cloak is just about finished. Xenoblade sees the third command center being made. Turrets already being made here. No target fire from Xenoblade. Yep, there you go. Now he kills the SCV, making the turret. Cloak is finished as well. He's going to get some nice kills here. Medivac's trying to heal the SCVs. Turret is up. So this little attack is over, but nice 9 kills already. That's a couple of Marines and an SCV. And 7 SCVs, 8 SCVs. Maybe some more Marines and a Reaper. Question mark. Tsuno has scans. Yes, he only has 5 Marines though. This Banshee is very low on health though. Oh, there we go. There it goes. Second Banshee already coming in. But it's 11 SCV kills so far. Let's see how far this goes. Yeah, getting some Marines along the way is pretty nice as well. It's getting low on health. There we go. Their Vikings are going to finish it off. So all in all, that was pretty damn good. 11 SCVs, 5 Marines. Not bad for a couple of Banshees. Sorry for not casting, but today is a busy day for me. Nothing. No worries. Legend K, everyone. Legend K is our French streamer. Casting the CranKy Ducklings when they can. Go over there, catch him in chat and go and give him a follow. Especially if you're into French StarCraft, casting in French. How do you say StarCraft in French? It's probably just StarCraft, but I wonder if there's like a specific term. Just wondering. StarCraft is not. It's not a. If you think about it, StarCraft is kind of a dumb name for a game. It's not very true. Once you try and like think about what the words mean, it's kind of stupid. Warcraft. It's a craft of war. We're crafting war. Are we? It's like a raft. Or what? Makes no sense. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like the Warcraft thing. That's And then they made StarCraft. So like that makes even less sense. Are you crafting stars? I don't know about this push either. Xenoblades with a couple of tanks on the high ground and a concave of Marines holding it off fantastically, and there's the follow-up already being pushed here into the third base. So that's going to have to be lifted up, and there's he's going to chew on some nice SCVs there, maybe get some of the Vikings. So now targeting the medivacs, which is smart. But okay, he's going to drop on top of the tank, could get one tank. There's another tank. And this push is over after 10 more SCVs in the tank. I done some Marines. Yeah, this did some damage. Definitely did some real damage there. 21 SCVs dead for 2-0 so far in the game. And now 1-1 finishes for Xenoblades. 2-0 didn't go for the double upgrades. There's gonna be stuck with the one less upgrade for quite a while now. Combat chips is even on the way for Xenoblade, so his forces are going to be more and more powerful. 43 Marines to 24. And there's another drop in the natural. Should be pushed away. Might lose the medivacs here if he's not careful. No boost. Okay, one medivac goes down, but it wasn't the full one. There's a couple of drops setting up for the third base as well. Xenoblades playing the Maru game of being everywhere all at once. One pushes over and another one begins. Maybe he has enough power to even take this orbital command. Nope. Just gonna munch on more SCVs. And then back away. That's 19 more SCVs. 40 SCVs in total. Dead for 2-0. He's gonna have to resaturate this third. It's gonna be trouble. Xenoblades in the meantime, did he get another? He did get a fourth command center being floated there already. So gonna be way ahead economically. He has the bigger army. Just yeah, gonna probably wait for +2 or 2 upgrade and then push again. Might want to do some harassment along the way. Just making sure Tsuneo is being kept busy. It doesn't have a chance to just pump out some units and go and do damage. Xenoblades does have these Terran Crypt spread towers. So you should be able to see this army coming before it can really do any damage. Tsuneo is in a really tough spot here. Cyclone is still dancing. Dance, dance! That's what I think Cyclones sound like. Right, there's the drop again coming in, forcing Tsuno's army to come back home once more to defend here. Well, Xenoblades is just building up a massive army almost double the army supply of Tsuneo at the moment. Yeah. Let's take a look at the Xenoblaze's army there. Look at that! Look at those beefcakes. These beefy tanks. No, I thought he was actually moving out. It should be moving out. He's gonna hit the 2-2 timing there. There's gonna be 2 upgrades ahead of Tsuneo. Actually, 3 upgrades because he also has +1 vehicle weapons. Tsuno again responding with Marauders, but it's gonna be too little too late, I think. Because these 7 tanks sieged up there, down there, in the middle there, on the ramp. This is a position that Tsuno doesn't have the forces to break in any way. Gives the orbital commander. Ooh, Xenoblaze lifting up the tanks so that they can leapfrog to a better position. He's gonna have enough firepower to destroy the orbital, maybe, even though the SVs are repairing. He's gonna definitely kill the SVs. GG's called. Xenoblaze will take the series 2-2-0. Which is 2 and 0, not 2-2-0, because that's 22-0. That's kind of that's a rough score. All right, so let's get back to NA. See what we have to cast over there. Looks like Shirklet has taken down Nemet. Fuck off, Stedman. God damn it, I hate this guy. Shirklet, a new player from Singapore, a Zerg player from Singapore, has beaten the other Singaporean, the Singaporean Protoss, Nemesis 2-0. Nemesis, the former SDO champion herself. Look at that. Okay, so last dance juggernauts haven't started yet. Okay, so let's set that up. Oh, okay, so Chocolate is having a small break. Hey! Look is everyone! The Australian stallion himself.
For fuck's sake.
It's Quirky, everyone!
Yay.
How you doing, Quirky?
I'm good. Just came off a league broadcast, so already in the casting mood. So
yeah, well, we're taking a short, a small break. We're looking for the players we're waiting for are taking a break.
Cool.
So
That means I can take a short break. Okay.
Yeah, well, you've been working very hard so far in this tournament, so
Yeah. I mean, I've already made it to the finals. So I'm just really happy to.
How did the league tournament go?
Yeah, all right. Just on the endless test, so just just chilling, analyzing stuff.
It's cool. How do you cast the
The
thingies?
LPL.
Yeah.
So
Just like,
we have a clean feed coming in through from the LPL studio, and we take that, and then we share that feed in between the casters and the desk, and then we just broadcast from there.
Nice. Nice production.
I know, right?
Unlike StarCraft 2, where everyone just runs around and hopes to be in the lobby when the game starts.
All right. I'll quickly be right back.
I
gotta hydrate my hydras.
Go hydrate your hydras. Children, hydrate your hydras. This
Quench
has
your
been a pub-
queens! Cover your
Quench your-
corruptors! Drain your
Cover your-
disruptors!
Drain your disruptors and stretch your roaches. This has been a public service announcement by the CranKy Ducklings. CranKy Ducklings scare. Quack, 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 quack. We know what we're saying. We're not quacks. Eh? 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 I can hear you face palming, Kuro. I can sense you face palming, Kuro. Alright. Looks like oh, okay. US West. US West. Let's Western United States. What's the first map? It's going to be Carias Junction.
Woo! All right.
Woo.
See what I like? Just a weird story.
Hmm.
That
Sure.
well, it's not really weird. Just shit coincidence. So power went off at my house. Rang up the power company. It's like, hey, we'll send a technician out either today, either that day, or the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I was out power at the house for 2 days. And then while I was at work, when the technician was repairing, I got the power at my work went out. Why?
Did you have like a natural disaster area or something? What was happening?
I think Light accidentally tripped over the cord.
Did you have like a heat wave or something?
No, it's always winter. Why the f do we have a heat wave?
Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh, you're on the other.
I got my splice jumper on, man. Go to splice jumper.
Yeah, you're on the other side of the planet. Of course,
Yeah.
it's gonna be winter. Did you get the invite for the?
Yeah, I'm entering lobby now.
Oh,
I'm
there
in.
we go. There we go. All right. Let's see if our players are ready. This is Last Chance. Cutie Club's very own Last Dance. He's the one who makes all the CranKy Ducklings. Sign out. I love this guy so much. And Chocolate, which was a brand new appearance in the tournament. Already won 2-0 versus Nemesis.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Everyone's ready. Let's go. It's going to be a TVZ for a change. We have a Zerg player, everyone.
Woo!
Woo! Don't say I don't treat you right, chat. We're going to see someone who's not a Terran. I'll have you know this match is half not Terran.
Try and guess which player it is.
Which half? All right, everyone. Welcome to Carias Junction. LE. LE, of course, just in case you did not know, stands for lateral elevator. Lateral elevator. That's, you know, it's a conveyor belt, basically. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
Speaking of things that make sense. In the southeast corner of the map, representing Cutie Club, our Red Terran and artist extraordinaire. Give it up for The Last Dance. And in the northwest, all the way from Singapore, making the debut appearance in our tournaments. Give it up for our green Zerg. Watch it, Zerg. Chocolate. I wonder how should be pronounced? Is it chocolate? Chocolate.
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 Don't choke like. Ooh, you have a spray of cheese, but last time just put on a second command center, so there's no cheese coming.
Yeah, it's just a standard rubric stand. It's nothing special.
Maybe choke light is wow Yaku Zaku. I mean, maybe it's just Yaku having another like alter ego.
Yeah, it's war.
Yeah, it's War Buffalo. Yeah. It's the Zerg. The Zerg Yaku. Alright. So, a third hatchery for chocolate. People going to come in. Zerglings are already on the job. No queens though. Where are the queens then? Where are the queens at?
They're common.
Gotta quench your queens.
Really came.
Alright, so last dance, getting the safety bunker there. Let's see if he's gonna get the safety tank as well. That's also very important. Yep, there it is. Tech lab.
It's actually going two facts, so we may. It's gonna be mech.
Yeah. Yeah, no tank. This is gonna be Hellions and Cyclones, probably? Question mark.
Probably.
Ooh, look at that. That's a quick blue flame. He started blue flame before he even had a Hellion. How about that? That's you know, blue flame works pretty well against Zerg. Nice. So Chocolate is gonna scout this tech lab researching. Oh, and the double factory. Just manages to catch it before the Overlord dies there. Yeah, so I'm guessing Hellbats.
I'm guessing Hellbats, since making reactor, maybe. But he's not making an armory, so maybe it's just gonna be just pure battle mech.
Yeah. It's kind of. I mean, Hellions are pretty good with blue flame, but the Hellbats with the blue flame are the one. Are you okay?
Yeah, just choked on water.
Choke. This is what happened when you choke light.
Jesus Christ.
Choke Quirky. Breathe, Quirky, breathe. It's fine. So Chocolate is going with roaches, which is gonna be a nice response there for the to the Hellions. They're gonna do better than Zerglings against blue flame Hellions. And there's the armory, so it will have the chance to use the Hellbats.
Yeah, but he's getting the
he's moving
Cyclone
up
upgrade. So should expect to see.
Oh, the wall is not a wall. The wall is not a wall, and the Hellions are in. They're gonna get some barbecue. Good positioning there. Yeah, they're getting some quality connections there. I'm gonna go into the main. Some mortars are out, the queens, but a couple of volleys with this blue flame. Oh no!
Oh, already almost at 20 worker kills.
Yeah, there's no drone evacuation there. Look at that, 27 dead drones, and they're still pretty much equal on workers.
There's already a fourth base going up.
Yeah, Chocolate is just going pure economical here. That's gonna be a problem because when Last Dance moves out with this battle mech stuff, it's gonna be powerful, and if Chocolate doesn't have units set up, hey, look at that, it's repairing. Yay! I was just talking about how I really like it when Barons repair their vehicles. All right, chocolate. Yes, and that's a macro hatchery as well.
Mm.
Chocolate gonna have a lot of production, a lot of strong economical power,
Oh,
but
this bird's in trouble.
yeah, but there are no forces.
Yeah.
He's got 6 roaches and 6 queens. That's not going to be enough against this.
It's class bomb roaches, so they can do a bit of damage, but especially with that amount of hellions and cyclones, they can just pick them off so easily.
I don't know. I feel like Last Dance could have done a lot more damage there before backing out, but he's getting tanks, so he's going to be able to deal with the +1 roaches pretty easily then. Going to go into this 4th base. Targeting the roaches. Going to start whittling them down. Chocolate really needs to not overextend here. Those cyclones can really whittle down the army just by kiting it. You gotta keep moving though. That's the tough part about this thing. These hellions, not hellions, cyclones. Yeah, you gotta keep it moving. Alright, now that the tanks are in, there's even a Liberator being added to this. So yeah, so all in all, Last Dance has all the means to deal with Chocolate. It is a little worrying that he's not doing damage though.
I mean, also Last Dance, he's getting a lid, but there's 10 Hydralisks on the way as well, so they'll be able to snipe that out. Unless he sends that around across the main or to the natural to get some more economic damage out. And and with these tanks, especially in the supporting positions, there's nothing really Chocolate can do besides just walk up the ramp and die.
Yeah, but he's buying himself a lot of time. And remember, he has the better economy, has the better production. Now it's starting to shift because he's starting to have the way bigger army supply. And now surrounds the tanks. Still gonna be rough pushing into this, but gets 1 tank. And this army is starting to be very low on health.
Oh, being a high ground.
Yeah, you're not getting out of here alive. 1 tank is going to be caught out here in the open, and that was Last Dance's army. And he hasn't made a new one yet. This is gonna be tough.
That's the fault of mech. It's that you won't have your resupplying is gonna be a bit delayed compared to Bio. If Chocolate can get this Vetat, he should be in a really decent position. It looks like he's gonna get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Last Dance, the mistake Last Dance made was that he backed away with his 2nd push instead of going for more damage because Chocolate was just getting a gigantic economy remade. He thought he did a lot of damage by killing a lot of drones, but Chocolate was just droning up after that. He lost 37 drones, and he's still, look at that, he's 33 drones ahead. Workers ahead. Yeah, now getting a 5th base as well. Remember, he has the macro hatchery as well, so he's got plenty of larvae.
Oh, he's getting swarm hosts as well.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, so now this is going to be an even better trading army in terms of unit value there. Yeah, Last Dance is going to be in a lot of trouble. Because this, unless he gets a really good engagement or Chocolate kind of throws the game, maybe overextends too much, that there really isn't anything Last Dance can really do here. It's a 7th base. Count them. 7th hatchery, 6th base.
Yeah.
Count them. I know how to count. Don't judge me.
1 miss. 2 miss.
3. Yeah, here come the locusts.
Yeah, and the fact that they're just diving straight into the tanks and taking out the main source of damage for last sets is a really good trade. Oh no, getting the shot off onto the mineral line.
Yeah, this is... They even managed to kill some SCVs there. Look at that. This is rough. This is an army that's just going to bankrupt Last Dance. And look at the income right now. Last Dance is broke.
Yeah, it's almost going to be another wave of the locusts.
Chocolate is already maxed out. Yeah, and he does the smart thing. Doesn't use all of the locusts at once. Just sets out consistent waves of them. Yeah, and it's just going to get a few tanks every wave. Now he's getting some SCVs there. Going to clean out this 5th base for Last Dance. It's a 4th base actually. I can count. Hydralisk going to take down the orbital command.
Yeah, Last Dance, he can just push with this Hydra Force and just force the issue, but the reinforcement tanks should be able to keep him off.
They don't doesn't need to. Just wait for another wave of locusts and let the locusts take the hit. Every time the locusts are used, Last Dance loses stuff he cannot really remake. He's losing sacrificing minerals for this. And there's the 3rd base going down.
Yeah.
And Last Dance is pretty much out of bases. Down to the natural. That's the only mining base. Alright. Chocolate is just getting upgrades. Just there's nothing. Look at the bank. It's just there's nothing you can do. Just except get upgrades. He's trading so well that he's not even losing units all that much. A few Hydralisks here and there, and that's it. There comes some more locusts. There we go. GG's called. Last Dance after a very, very good start. Very good first push. Just not able to finish the deal, and Chocolate recovers fantastically.
And the fact that also Chocolate was also going for that Great Aspire play as well, even if like Last Dance held on for a bit longer, he would have had to deal with Brood Lords, and I don't think he had the obvious counters with that with the Vikings. So yeah, nice play come from Chocolate. Chocolate.
Choking the light out of his opponent. Cyberforces are going to be our next map. So I'm wondering if Last Dance is going to bring some stronger guns out here. Maybe something a little bit more cheesy and aggressive to begin with. Just to make sure Chocolate doesn't get the chance to use that economy. It's, why is group not being invited to group? There we go. So how's winter in the Down Underland?
Cold.
Treating you? For the viewers at home, how cold is it?
Let me check.
And did you get any snow?
Google. No. Why would I get snow in the tropics? But you know.
There was snow in Australia. It was on the news.
Oh, yeah, that's in the
That's in the cold areas.
I mean, that's not all of Australia's in the tropics.
I know.
I
know. I'm teasing.
How cold was it?
According to science,
how cold is it?
the present temperature in Mackay is 19 degrees.
There we go. 19 degrees.
19 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty damn chill. For a Mediterranean climate type of thing. Yeah. I consider that cold as well. Not super cold, just cold.
Chill.
Chill. Chilly. No, it's not chill. Chill sounds like it's nice outside. Nice and chill. No, 19 is not nice and chill. 19 is like, it's annoying. And, All right, everyone. Welcome to Cyber Forest LE, where everyone is a cyborg, including the LE, which stands for leg enhancements. Leg enhancements. When you're a cyborg, you get leg enhancements. That's cybernetics for you. Now you know. In the northwest corner of the map, representing Duty Club, the artist himself, our veteran, is Last Dance. And in the southeast corner of the map, making a splash in their first appearance in our tournament, give it up for our Green Zerg, Chocolate. See, I'm trying to say chocolate, but also make it sound like it's chocolate.
Yeah,
because that's the thing now.
That's funny. Yeah, it's a thing
funny.
now.
And it's got the
making fun of light.
They have the green Zerg color just like light does. So it looks like light as well. It's the thing now. Will you stop beeping in my ear? God damn it, asshole! What the hell?
Sorry,
it's really that important.
We're making fun of Kuro, so yeah. Not really, mate.
Well, you can make fun of her here where everyone can hear.
You know, now I'm just gonna keep spamming Discord messages, right?
You know I can just mute it and...
Yeah, I know.
Muted. There we go. Now you've cried wolf. And when you actually need my attention...
I'll just say it on stream.
Everyone, you won't get my attention. And then Kuro will complain. And I will say, aha, but I had it set up to bleep in my ear, but you abused that power. You abused it. It is your fault, people. Not you, Kuro. Kuro, yeah, no, I know. Kuro is innocent. She was busy. She and I were busy doing the intros. All right, so what are our players doing here? No early aggression from Last Dance. It's pretty much going for the same thing. It's going to be 2 factories.
1-on-1?
No, it's a 1-on-1 actually.
Yeah.
But it is going to be a factory on the tech lab, and the barracks at the wall without an add-on. It's a safety tank.
Safety tank.
Safety tank. You can tank if you want to. You can leave your cyclones behind. Because the cyclones don't tank, and if they don't tank, then there are no tanks of mine.
Safety tank. Safety tank. Everybody seated up. Safety tank. Safety tank. Everybody blows cyclings to bits. It's safety tanks. Well, it's safety tanks.
Everybody shoot at the rocks.
S S S A A F F E E T T T Y. Hey.
Come on, Zerglings. All the way there, there's a bunker. There's a tank. There's a wall that's not a wall. There's a second wall that's also not a wall.
That was funny.
Alright, so it's gonna be Banshee by Last Dance, and Chocolate scouted the tech lab there on the starport, getting 3 spores. So should be prepared for this. Gonna have the extra queen there as well. So Yeah, and so the Banshees can still do damage, but ooh, Last Dance going for Blue Flame Hellion again.
He's going back for mech, but he's trying to see if he can do kinetic damage without using Hellions this time, and
It's gonna be a third factory as well. So maybe he's setting up a much bigger push here, or maybe a smaller push but bigger production kind of thing. Because he probably noticed in the previous game that he was, lost his stuff, but didn't have enough production going while the battle was going on. So where's that Banshee? Okay, Banshee's going into the main base there, sneaking in.
yeah, should be able to get a couple drones.
So they're taking some damage from something. Not sure what. Maybe it got a queen on the in the map somewhere. That's weird. What did damage to this Banshee? It's odd. And Jokeless is getting a Baiting Nest and a Hydralisk then. So we're gonna have all the options going forward. This Spore got cancelled. But yeah, this Banshee so far not really doing all that much damage other than annoy Chocolate. And now with the Overseer coming out, or at least being prepared, being made, being spawned, being warped, not warped, morphed. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it's gonna be able to see those. It's got a lot of roaches coming out as well. That should definitely be able to do something against this.
Oh no! These two cyclones!
That's a lot of how many cyclones is that? That's 3 cyclones. Yeah, I would have liked the 4th one, but I mean, yeah, this time Last Dance not doing the same amount of damage it did in the previous game. So Chocolate is even in a much better position.
And the fact that there's multiple Banshees out now.
He's not getting any Hydralisks though. Could have gotten a 4 or 5 Hydralisks just to make sure the Banshees aren't able to just fly with impunity over the roaches. I suppose it's got the queens. All right, there we go. There's the Hydralisks. After they hydrate, they can get out and play. Speaking of which, let's hydrate our Hydras.
I did, but I almost choked.
Yeah, don't choke on your life.
I almost say. Damn it! I was gonna make that joke. You beat me to it. How could you?
Ooh, there's a cybernetic score, not the other core. Fusion core.
Fusion core.
Stupid core, I like to call it.
The stupid unit.
The stupid units. Yeah, and there's another starport. So, yep, there's a battle cruiser being made.
The stupid unit time.
Ooh, these cyclones, they make roaches disappear so fast. Hydralisks are a bit of a tough one to crack though, even for the battle cruiser. Chocolate needs to be careful not to lose them though. The thing I don't like for Last Dance here is that he's going with the battle cruisers, which is not something you usually succeed with when you're behind economically. Because it's a huge investment of resources, and it usually won't do the damage until there's a huge mass of them.
He's got a massive bank. He's got 1.2k minerals. He's got 600 gas. So you can go for these battle cruisers. It's just that it's going to be sacrificing a lot of other production. Like, right now, as his army's getting pulverized.
Yeah, and that's almost pure Hydra by now.
I was about to say, the Overseer got picked off, but there's not enough, still not enough, and here comes the BC.
Oh, Chocolate, why are you running away? It's a battle cruiser. Shoot it. You have the one thing.
It's a stupid unit.
You have the one thing
No.
that shoots them down. Shoot it down. Don't let him build a good number of them. And Chocolate is responding. I just got a lot of not brood lords, the ground lords. What the swarm hosts? I keep forgetting.
There we go. The Crown Lords.
I always forget how they're called. I always say brood lord.
Is it like the giant immortals, the Colossus?
No, that's worse because this swarm host is a word that I've been forgetting since ever. I always, for some reason, call it broodlord in my head before. If you notice, every time there's a swarm host, I hesitate before I say the word because I always have to double check.
Is it like Infestus? Wait, no.
No, that's broodlord. No, it's not a broodlord. What is it? What is it?
Grand Lords.
Swarm hosts. Because
Swarm Lords. There we go.
If you think they should be called broodlords, because they breed like the thing is. Thing is, last night's actually killed all of the hydras. The corruptors are going to be in trouble. Though. There we go. And
Yeah,
that
he's
is
a ton of
why.
Viking.
And that is why you don't go battle cruisers.
You also need some Yamato as well, so you can pick off the swarm hosts or the corruptors.
Mm-hmm. Fix, please. Fix. No, where are you going? Battle cruiser, come. You need fix. You need repair. I mean, the battle cruisers are going to be pretty effective against the broodlord. The broodlords, the swarm hosts.
Corruptors.
Swarm hosts, not the corruptors.
Oh no, but the corruptors can just finish them off easily like
there
that.
we go. So the battle cruisers, in this case, they would have been better as a support role for the ground army. Because on their own, the corruptors just eat them. Look at that. Focus one of them, and it's out of the fight. Whether it's warped out or just disappeared. Okay, this is the fourth base for Last Dance down. So even though he has the resources, it keeps losing these very expensive units. It's either ground mech units or battle
Yes,
cruisers.
Gothic spray!
Piss, piss, piss.
That's why you cover your corruptors, kids.
Gotta cover your corruptors, children. Oh boy. GG's gold. GG. Oh. Chocolate, look at that. Shocking the light out of their opponents.